Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Today we are going to be touring the Village of Brightpond. This is what I've been working on since 1.14 released. I've been doing a bunch of work on stream over on Twitch, doing some things, making some cool builds, and now I want to share it with all of you over on the YouTube. So, yeah, let's get on into it. We spawned right around this area where I'm standing, and so I felt that it was right to start where it all began. This right here is our inn. The back of the inn, nothing too fancy, probably still needs a few details added to it, but I think it looks pretty cool, pretty cozy. It's a little tavern, little inn. It's called the Snoring Dragon Tavern. Looking very nice, very fancy. We've got a cat right here to greet you as you walk in. There's a map right there of Brightpond in all of its glory. Got some kegs for brewing and furnaces for cooking. Got a dramoose. It's a dragon moose. It's got antlers. Looking great. Got a fireplace right here. A nice warm roaring fire. We got cake. We got drinks. We got books. We got everything a tavern could possibly need for weary travelers coming along and just wanting to rest. You go up these stairs. Got a little brewing stand. I don't know why that's there, but it's fine. You've got your beds with your chests and your armor stands to place your armor and your goods in while you sleep the night away. Some nice paintings using the Bob Ross paintings pack because I love them. And another bedroom. And then this is the larger bedroom. And you have a nice view of everything that we will be getting to in just a moment. But yeah, this is the tavern. Nothing too crazy. The first time I tried to build this, it burned down. The wood burned down on the side that has wood, like right over here. And so I had to rebuild it, and I turned fire spread off now, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. But yes, this is the Snoring Dragon Tavern, looking oh so amazing. Which way do we want to go? We have our pond out here with the dragon egg. The reason this is called Brightpond is because at night, this pond glows with the effect of sea pickles. The pond glows, and so we pretend with the lore of this town. The backstory of it is when the people that came over to this area to settle in this area came over, they said, wow, this pond is bright, or something like that. They thought like, wow, why is this pond so bright? I don't know. Let's call the town Brightpond as a remembrance to why this pond is so bright. I don't know. I'm bad with lore. It's fine. Anyways. Let's go over to this mine. This is our custom mine right here, looking oh so good. The new blocks in 1.14, the smooth stone blocks, the stone blocks, stone stairs, stone slabs, like all that, the lanterns. I'm so happy that these are blocks. They make custom caves so much nicer. They give it so much more life. We got little mine carts going through here, and this is our actual mine. It goes down there, but we just cover that up with trapdoors so you don't see it because it's ugly. But yeah, that's our little mine right there, looking very cool, very nice, very fancy. I'm very happy with how it looks. Coming along here, we've got our stables, which is one of the more recent builds that I've done on this town, on this village. Got a few horses and things. I put these horses on leads because they had the issue of jumping on the fences and getting into the other pens. So now with the leads there, they won't have that issue. But yeah, this is our stable. Nothing too crazy, but I think it looks pretty good. Along this way, along that path, that leads off into other future builds and stuff that we haven't gotten to yet, so we won't go that way. We'll save that for the end. This is our custom forest that we've worked on with a bunch of custom trees and a custom cliff. Yes, I'm saying custom a lot of times, I know. But I'm just so happy with how this looks because this was all handmade. All of this was completely handmade, handcrafted, and I love it. I've been doing a lot of practice with custom trees, and I think it's turning out a lot better than I thought it would. Let me know what you think of this. I'm very pleased with it. We need more trees and stuff eventually, but we'll get to that another day. This is the build, actually, that started it all. This was the first actual build that we built here. We spawned over behind the tavern over there, but this is actually the first ever build that we built in Brightpond. We have interior, it's got a cake, it's got Gandalf on the wall, it's got a smoker, it's got a crafting table, It's pretty cozy in here. I like it a lot. Carpet right there, lantern for lighting. You got storage here. And then you have a bed right here. You have all your essentials in 2 floors. It's great, and I love it. And back here you've got a small little fishing dock where the salmon like to convene and have meetings, apparently. Get on out there. Go hang out with your other salmon friends. But yeah, you can fish from this dock and get a nice view of everything that's going on around here. Looking very nice. But yeah, that is this little house right here, and I'm very pleased with how it looks. Right here, this house, pretty much the same design, a little bit different on the interior, but we've got some barrels up here for storage, a little table with a potato on it for food, smoker, crafting table, painting on the wall. But yeah, downstairs basically exactly the same. It might just be a little bit bigger down here in the bedroom, but other than that, it's pretty much the same design. Nothing too crazy going on there. This house right here is totally different than the other 2 houses. This house has 3 stories actually. It's tiny, but it has 3 stories. The first story, very small and very compact as you can see, but you have all your essentials. You have storage, you have crafting, you have cooking. Down here you have another room that doesn't actually have anything in here, but I would assume you could put storage down here, maybe a little study down here to do some writing, reading, whatever you do. Whatever you might do. And then up here we have a little bed for sleeping and a nice cozy painting of a cabin in the woods. I love it. But yeah, it's getting dark, so you will actually be able to see the pond glow. Let's wait over here in the night and you'll be able to see how the pond glows. And that is why we call this town Brightpond. Because all the sea pickles out there, it's like normally this pond would be dark and you wouldn't be able to see what's in it at nighttime and it'd be super spooky, but instead the sea pickles give it light and they liven it up and you can see all the way through it and all within it. And then the dragon egg is there as a trophy just because I beat the dragon, and I thought it'd be cool to have that here in our spawn town because it just makes sense. But yeah, that's what it looks like at nighttime. Let me sleep real quick and then we will get on with this tour. There's not a whole lot left to see and explore and tour around, but it is a small village. So I think the plan going forward is going to be I'm going to do a bunch of building of the villages and cities and kingdoms off YouTube and on stream. But then I'm going to come back through and do like a tour video whenever I finish or feel like I've done enough work on a town to show you guys what's going on. Give you a little update on things and stuff. This is our cow farm, our sheep farm. Nothing too crazy going on there. And then we just have a little ranch house for the caretaker for both the animal pens right here. Nothing too crazy going on here. Just got some basic essentials, a bed, crafting table, storage, cooker, a table, and a painting, and then a little outdoor area. Looking good, looking nice. Interesting roof design. I'm kind of curious like why I went with this roof design, but I mean, it's different than all the other ones, so I think it kind of works. I like it. It's unique. And now, I've saved the best bit, in my opinion, of this town for last. We are going to go look at this windmill. I love how this windmill turned out. It is one of my all-time favorite windmills that I've ever built. We've got all the crops here. We've got potatoes, we got carrots, we got beetroot all the way around the windmill. And the windmill blade is actually on an angle. It's diagonal. It took me like an hour and a half just to get the windmill blade right. It was so confusing, but the fact that it's done, oh, it looks so good. I love it so much. This is what our windmill's looking like from the exterior. I'm so pleased with it. We could probably add more detail to it, but I'm pretty happy with it regardless. We got a little crane to help lift up the wheat into the actual windmill right there. It can raise and lower, and then it can slide the wheat into the windmill. But yeah. Oh man, my nose. driving me crazy. I don't know what the deal is, but it's fine. We got a bunch of hay that's being ready to be lifted up. I'm so happy with this. I love it so much. It's by far my favorite windmill that I've ever built because of the blade. The blade makes this what it is. I love it. It actually looks like it's spinning, and I love that so much. Nothing really going on over there or in the interior of the windmill. It's just a bunch of greenery over there, and then up here, not much interior on the first floor at all. But up here, you can get a good view of this and see how it kind of works. We got a bunch of wheat and hay bales already loaded on in here, looking oh so very good. I love it. I love it so much, and I wish I had shaders so I could see this, but shaders aren't updated to 14.1 yet. They're only up to 1.14. I'm really hoping I can get shaders on this world soon, so then we can tour these videos in shaders and it will look so much better. But until then, I guess that was a very spooky cave noise, and I'm not about it. We'll just have to deal without shaders, but that's okay. This is one of my favorite custom trees in this village right here. It's looking super good. I love the shape of it, and the trunk looks great. It's just a lone tree up on this hill. I don't know, maybe there's some significance for it. Some hashtag lore. Let me know what you think we should do with that tree for hashtag lore down in the comments. But yeah. Let me get a good view of this town from up on this hill, which still needs to be decorated, but we're going to be doing that another time on stream after I feel inspired to come back and do more work on this town. But I feel like I wanted to tour this town because I had enough work done that I could say it's pretty much finished. We just have a few sections like up here that we still need to do a little bit of work on. But yeah, this is Brightpond in all of its glory. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like it. If you think of anything that I could add to it, perhaps let me know down in the comments. But yeah, let's go and show you what I'm going to be working on next over this away, along this path. Let's see where this path leads. Going along this path, you just take a journey. What my plan is, once we get out of this village, I'm going to be adding a lot of little details along the road. Maybe like bandit camps, maybe traveling merchants, carts, all sorts of things. Bear caves maybe. Just to add more life along the path. Like out here, there's just nothing to see. I want there to be like custom trees and bandit camps and campsites and bear caves up here. So that when you're walking through the path, you're like, oh, what is this? I want to go explore it. And then you get in here, it's like, oh, it's a bear cave, run! But yeah, I want there to be more atmosphere all throughout this build and all throughout this world. This path right here, as you can see, leads to a pre-generated village, and that is where I'm going to be working next. My plan is going to be to transform this village into something amazing. Maybe we'll build up a wall around here so no raids can get through. And we're going to completely transform this village into something great. It needs a lot of work, it needs a lot of terraforming, it needs a lot of transforming, but that is the plan, to transform this village into something amazing. That's what I'm going to be working on next. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to be working on next. So yeah, if you want to check out the progress whenever I'm live on Twitch, feel free to head on over there, twitch.tv/SilentScale, and you can see this progress live. But I think for this video, that is going to do it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like. If you are new, consider subscribing. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. I will see you all next time.